Crikey, what's under your feet? Did you know something absolutely incredible, mates? It's about the very dirt right under your feet. In just one tiny little handful of healthy soil, there are more tiny living things, little critters, you see, than all the wonderful people on the whole planet Earth. Crikey, can you even begin to believe that amazing fact? That's a truly massive, massive number of tiny life forms. It's a bustling, busy world down there, a real hidden party. So much excitement waiting to be discovered by us. Now, when you look down at the ground, what do you see? Most people just see brown stuff, maybe some grass. But I tell you what, it's so much more than that. It's a whole secret world, a hidden kingdom, a busy, bustling city for millions of tiny creatures. They're all working, living, and playing down there. It's a universe of activity happening right now, and we're going to explore it together, you little beauties. This is going to be a real adventure into the unknown, so get ready, you little rock and roll adventurers. We're going on an expedition, a journey of discovery. We're going to explore this amazing world of soil. We're going to get down and dirty, folks, and learn all about it. Not literally jumping in mud puddles, unless you want to. But we're going to dig deep with our minds. We'll uncover the secrets of this precious, precious resource. It's more exciting than wrestling a freshwater croc almost. Are you ready to become a soil expert with me? Because soil, my friends, is a true treasure chest. A treasure chest overflowing with life and wonder. It's right there, just beneath our very own toes, waiting for curious minds like yours to explore it. It holds the keys to so much of life on Earth, from the tallest trees to the smallest wriggly worms. So let's dig in, metaphorically speaking, of course. Let's learn all about this fantastic, vital stuff called soil. It's going to be a wild ride, so hold on tight. So, what exactly is this amazing stuff called soil? Well, imagine a super yummy cake, but for plants. Soil is like that special cake, a perfect mix. It's made of tiny, tiny bits of broken down rock, and old crumbly leaves and twigs from trees and plants. Plus, a bit of water and some air mixed in too. All these ingredients together make the soil healthy. It's Mother Nature's very own secret recipe, you see, and it's a recipe that helps all life grow big and strong. Those tiny rock bits we talked about, they're super important. They are called minerals, and they come from big rocks. These minerals are full of good stuff for plants. Things like iron, calcium, and potassium, real power-ups. They're like the vitamins that you take to stay healthy. Plants need these minerals to grow big and strong, to make bright flowers and delicious, juicy fruits. Without these minerals, plants would be small and weak. So these rock bits are a key part of the soil's magic. Now what about those old leaves and little twigs? That part of the soil is called organic matter. It sounds a bit technical, but it's really simple stuff. It's all the bits of once living things like plants and tiny animals. This organic matter is like the superfood for the soil. It makes the soil rich, dark, and incredibly healthy. It helps the soil hold water like a giant sponge. And it's packed full of nutrients for hungry plants. This stuff is pure gold for any garden, I tell ya. So you see, soil isn't just plain old dirt, is it? It's a living, breathing, dynamic, and complex thing. It's absolutely full of life, from tiny bacteria to wiggly worms. All these little workers are making it better every single day. They mix it, they aerate it, they add their own goodness. Wowee, it's a whole ecosystem working in harmony. It's a natural wonder, a beautiful system created by nature. This secret recipe is what makes our planet so green and alive. Soil is truly one of Earth's most precious gifts to us. Now, how does this amazing soil actually get made? It's a long, long story, a bit like baking a giant cake. And it all starts with big, tough, solid rocks. Yes, huge rocks, believe it or not, are the first ingredient. Mother Nature is a very, very patient baker, you see. She doesn't rush her amazing soil-making process. It takes time, lots and lots of time for rocks to change. But she has all the time in the world to get it right, and the results are absolutely worth the wait, crikey they are. The sun shines down hot, and the rain pours down hard. The wind blows strong, and sometimes water freezes and cracks. All these things are part of a process called weathering. They beat up these big rocks day after day, year after year. The sun makes them expand, and the cold makes them shrink. Rainwater can get into tiny cracks and make them bigger, slowly, slowly, over many, many, many long years. It's like a super slow-motion rock fight happening everywhere. Mother Nature is using her tools to break them down. These big rocks, they start to crack and break apart. They break into smaller rocks, then even smaller bits, like tiny pebbles you might find on a beach path. Then they break down even more into grains of sand. And then, can you believe it, into even tinier pieces. So small you can barely even see them with your eyes. These tiny particles are called silt and clay. It's a long journey from a giant boulder to fine soil. But every little piece plays an important part in the recipe. And this whole amazing process takes a super long time. We're not talking about days or weeks or even months. It can take hundreds, even thousands of years, my friends, just to make a tiny little bit of good topsoil. Imagine 1 inch of topsoil could be older than your great-grandparents. That's why soil is so incredibly precious, mates, it truly is. We can't just make more of it quickly if we lose it. So we have to look after the soil we have like true guardians. It's a gift from nature that we must cherish and protect. But hold on, it's not just tiny rock bits in soil, there's another super important ingredient, you little champions. Think about all the old plants and leaves that fall to the ground, and what about all the dead bugs and tiny critters? Well, they don't just disappear into thin air, no way. They become a really important part of the soil too. It's like nature's very own amazing recycling program. How good is that for keeping our planet clean and healthy? Nothing goes to waste in Mother Nature's grand plan. And who helps with this big recycling job, you ask? Well, there are tiny little helpers, the real heroes of the soil. Creatures like earthworms, wriggling and munching their way through, and fungi, like mushrooms but also tiny threads underground. And even tinier champions called bacteria, too small to see. They are the soil's very own cleanup crew, working day and night. They munch and crunch all this old dead stuff, breaking it down into smaller and smaller pieces for the soil. They are the true engines of the soil-making factory. All this broken-down plant and animal stuff turns into something magic. It's a dark, rich, crumbly material called humus. Say it with me, humus! It sounds a bit funny, doesn't it? But this humus is absolutely fantastic for the soil. It's packed full of nutrients, the food that plants love. It also helps the soil hold water, just like a big sponge. So plants can have a drink even when it's not raining. Humus makes soil healthy, happy, and full of life. It's the secret sauce that makes gardens grow beautifully. So you see, proper healthy soil is a wonderful mix. It's got those tiny rock bits, the minerals we talked about, and it's got this yummy, rich humus from organic matter, all mixed together by these amazing little workers underground. The worms, the fungi, the bacteria, all doing their bit. What an incredible team they make working together. It's a real rock and roll party happening down there in the dark, creating the perfect home for plants to grow strong and tall, and that's how we get the beautiful, life-giving soil. Now listen up, you little legends. This is important. Not all soil is exactly the same, no siree. Just like we all look different, soil has different types too. One common type is sandy soil. You might know this one. It feels gritty and rough between your fingers, like at the beach. Water runs through sandy soil super fast. Whoosh! It doesn't hold on to water very well, which can be tricky for some plants. But some special plants, like cacti, absolutely love it. Every soil type has its own special character, you see. Then there's another type called clay soil, a real character. This one is made of super tiny particles. When it gets wet, clay soil can be really sticky and heavy. You can even mold it and make little pots or sculptures, but when it dries out, oh boy, it can get hard as a rock. It holds water very well, sometimes too well for some plants. Their roots can get waterlogged if it doesn't drain. So, clay soil needs a bit of careful handling for sure. But it's full of nutrients, which is a big bonus. And let's not forget about silty soil, another star player. Silty soil has particles that are smaller than sand but bigger than clay. It feels super smooth and almost powdery, a bit like flour. When you rub it between your fingers, it's very soft. This type of soil holds water well, but also drains okay. Many plants really love living in silty soil. It's like a 5-star hotel for their delicate little roots. It's easy for them to grow and find all the water they need. Silty soil is often found near rivers and lakes. So, which one is the best soil of all, you ask? Well, often the very best soil for growing most things is a mix. This perfect mixture is called loam, L-O-A-M, loam. It has a bit of sand, a bit of silt, and a bit of clay. This gives it the best qualities of all three types. It holds enough water but also drains well so roots don't drown. It has plenty of air spaces and lots of lovely nutrients. It's just right for most plants. A perfect balance, just like in nature. Finding that balance is what makes a garden truly thrive, mates. Section 6. A super home for plants. Now, why is this amazing soil so incredibly important for plants? Well, first up, it's their home, their anchor in the world. Imagine a big tall tree standing proud and strong. Its roots dig down deep into the soil like strong fingers. These roots hold the plant steady and firm in the ground so it doesn't fall over or blow away in a big gust of wind. Strong little fellas, those roots working hard down below. Soil gives plants a safe and secure place to live and grow. Without soil, plants would just be tumbling all over the place. And what about food? Plants get hungry too, you know. Soil provides plants with all their essential food. Remember those minerals from the rocks and that lovely humus? Well, plants suck them up through their amazing root systems. It's like they're having their daily dinner, breakfast, and lunch. These nutrients help them build strong stems and green leaves. They help them make beautiful flowers and tasty fruits and veggies. Without this food from the soil, plants just can't grow properly. They'd be tiny, weak, and wouldn't be able to give us food. Water everywhere. And plants need a good drink. Soil acts like a giant drink bottle for all the plants. When it rains, the soil soaks up the water like a sponge. It holds on to this water, keeping it safe for the plants. So, even when the sun is shining hot and it's not raining, the plants can still send their roots down and find water. This helps them survive during dry times. What a clever system. Good soil can store a lot of water for thirsty plants. It's like a natural reservoir right under their feet. And believe it or not, plants need to breathe too. Well, their roots do anyway, isn't that a surprise? Plant roots need air, specifically oxygen, to stay healthy. Good, healthy soil isn't packed down super tight. It has tiny little spaces and tunnels between the soil particles. These spaces allow air to get down to the roots, so the roots can breathe and do their important job properly. It's a whole amazing support system provided by the soil. Soil is truly a plant's best friend. Beautiful, just beautiful. Section 7, Critter Condos down below. But it's not just plants that love soil, oh no. Soil is a super busy home for so many amazing critters. Think about earthworms, those wiggly, wriggly champions of the dirt. They are like little soil superheroes, working tirelessly. They munch their way through the soil, eating dead leaves. And as they move, they mix it all up like little plows. Their tunnels also help bring air and water into the soil. Go, you little champions, you make the soil so much better. They're the unsung heroes of the underground world. And what about ants? They build incredible cities under the ground. Tiny little tunnels and chambers, all perfectly made. They are busy, always working together as a team. Some ants bring in food, others look after the young. They are amazing little engineers, these six-legged wonders, working together all the time to build and maintain their homes. Their colonies can be huge and go deep into the earth. They also help to aerate the soil with all their digging. What a hive of activity, a real ant metropolis down there. Then there are beetles and all sorts of other bugs scurrying about. You might see shiny ground beetles hunting for smaller insects, or maybe millipedes with their hundreds of tiny legs. And centipedes, the fast-moving predators of the soil world. And don't forget the tiny creatures you can't even see. Microscopic critters like mites and springtails, billions of them. It's a bustling, crowded, and incredibly diverse community, a hidden world teeming with life in every single handful. What a fantastic collection of creepy crawlies, all doing their part. And it's not just the little guys, bigger animals use soil too. Think about fluffy rabbits, they dig comfy burrows in the soil. These burrows keep them safe from predators and bad weather. Crafty foxes make their dens underground as well. And badgers, crikey, they create amazing complex underground homes. These homes, called sets, can have many rooms and tunnels. Soil keeps these animals safe, warm in winter and cool in summer. It's a real sanctuary, a safe haven provided by the earth. Soil is a home builder for so many of our animal mates. Section 8. Soil's super-duper secrets. Are you ready for some more mind-blowing facts, you little rippers? It's fun fact time, and soil has some real beauties to share. Did you know that in just one single teaspoon of good, healthy soil, there can be billions of tiny living things like bacteria and fungi? Billions! With a B! That's more than all the stars you can see at night. Can you even imagine that many critters in such a small space? It's absolutely mind-blowing when you think about it, truly. Soil is just packed with microscopic life. What an incredible, invisible world right beneath our feet. Here's another cool secret. Soil can be many different colors. It's not all just plain brown, you know, far from it. Some soil can be bright red like the Aussie outback. Other soil can be yellow or even black, gray, or white. It all depends on what kinds of minerals are in the soil. And how much organic matter, that yummy humus, it contains. It's like Mother Nature's very own secret paint box. She uses these colors to paint the landscapes all around us. How cool is that? A rainbow of soils across the globe. And here's a really important one. Soil helps clean our water. Yes, you heard that right. Soil is a natural filter. When rain falls and seeps down through the layers of soil, the soil acts like a giant sieve, or a natural cleaning system. It traps yucky stuff like pollutants and impurities. So the water that eventually reaches our rivers and wells is cleaner. Thanks, soil. You're a true blue hero for helping us. This makes sure we have cleaner water to drink and use. What a vital job for something we often just walk on. And remember this, my friends, it takes a super long time to make soil. We talked about how rocks break down, slowly. Well, it can take 500 years or even more, can you believe it? Just to make 1 single inch of good rich topsoil. That's longer than many lifetimes all put together. That's why we absolutely need to look after the soil we have. We can't afford to lose it through wind or water erosion. It's precious stuff, more valuable than gold. We must be its guardians and protect it for the future. Section 9. Get your hands dirty, little explorers. So, what do you reckon now, all you budding adventurers? Soil is pretty amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible stuff. It's so much more than just plain old dirt, that's for sure. It's a whole world full of life, mystery, and incredible wonder. And it's happening right under our feet every single day. Go on, next time you're outside, have a little peek for yourself. Don't be afraid to investigate this marvel of nature. There's so much to learn and discover about our earthy friend. The adventure is just waiting for you to begin. Next time you're out in the garden or in a park or even the woods, take a moment to really look closely at the soil. Ask a grown-up first if it's okay, then dig a little hole. See if you can spot the different layers or colors. Feel the texture between your fingers. Is it sandy, silty, or clayey? Maybe you'll even find some of those wiggly earthworms. Say good day to them, they're doing a very important job. Observe the tiny roots of plants reaching down into their home. You'll be amazed at what you can find with a little curiosity. And guess what? You can help look after our precious soil too. Every little bit helps. You can be a soil guardian. Try not to waste water because healthy soil needs water. If your family makes compost, help out with that. Compost is like making superfood for the soil in your garden. It adds all those lovely nutrients and helps plants grow strong. Be a true eco-warrior and spread the word about how important soil is. Tell your friends and family all the cool things you've learned. Together, we can make a real difference for our planet. So keep learning about nature, you amazing champions of the wild. The more you know about the natural world, the more you'll love it. And the more you love it, the more you'll want to protect it. Soil is just the beginning of an incredible lifelong adventure. There are so many plants, animals, and ecosystems to explore. Woohoo! Get out there, get curious, and explore our beautiful Earth. Let the spirit of adventure guide you, little rock and rollers. The world is full of wonders, and soil is one of its greatest. Keep being awesome and keep loving our planet.